Hey guys, Robbie Webster here, and today I'm going to be doing a package opening video. I actually have 3 packages, all from Amazon.com. Normally, I wouldn't film videos for like Amazon orders or things like that. I just usually film package openings that are from like friends and stuff like that, so that they can see me, my reaction and stuff when I open up the package. But yeah, back in like 2011 and the beginning of 2012. I used to order so much stuff from Amazon. I would basically get any book that I wanted, any movie I wanted. Most of it I would find on Amazon because the thing I like about Amazon is they have a really good return policy. So if something is damaged, it's really easy to replace it. If you have a slipcover that's dinged up, you can get it. You can return it like 6 times and before you'll finally get one that's not damaged, but you can do it as many times as you want. They don't give you a hard time or anything like that. And you can do it all from the comfort of your own home. And the other thing is they have really good deals sometimes. And also, unlike the department stores, they don't put any of those stupid, annoying price tag stickers on the slipcovers, which pretty much ruin the slipcover because you can't ever get them off. So that's just another reason. But yeah, so anyways, nowadays ordering from Amazon is more of a treat. I definitely don't buy anywhere near as many movies as I used to. So recently, I had a couple of gift cards combined with some unexpected money, and I ended up placing an order for a little over $100 total. So yeah, I'm excited. I placed it about 3 days ago. I can remember most of this stuff I got, but yeah, the reason I ordered this stuff is because there was just some really good sales a few days ago, and a lot of the new releases, a lot of the movies from last year that I really loved but I wasn't able to buy, some of them were on sale. So let's open these up and see what's in here. So see if I can remember once I open it up. So I have my trusty knife here, and this is the first package. I'll show you the size of it. I don't want to show my address though. Alright, open this bad boy up. And already 2 movies in here. First one, Dallas Buyers Club. I haven't seen this one yet, but I've wanted to ever since the Oscars. I heard Matthew McConaughey's performance is really good in this. I'm a huge Matthew McConaughey fan, so hopefully I'll like this and it'll be good. But I'm sure I'll like it. But if I didn't, I could just sell it, and probably be cheaper just to watch it and sell it than it would be to rent it from Amazon or anything. I think that to rent it, it's probably like $4.99 or $3.99. So yeah, I won't lose that much money if I don't want to keep it, but I'm sure I will. And the slipcover looks like it's in good shape. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. And then the other one here, I had this as number 2 on my top 10 list, but I think I'm probably going to bump it up to number 1. I think it's basically just about as close to a perfect movie as you can get. It's 12 Years a Slave, a movie that won Best Picture last year. Unbelievably powerful film. I really wanted to get this as soon as it came out, but I just didn't have the money. And this was on sale for $12.99, so that's really good. And Dallas Buyers Club was $12.99 as well. So for 2 basically brand new release movies within the past couple of months, that's a really good deal. 25 bucks for both of them. Yeah, so that's the first package right there. 1 down, 2 to go. The next one's just a small bubble envelope. I'm not sure what is in this one, but hopefully it's not damaged at all. I hate it when they ship things in these bubble envelopes because there's too much room, especially when it's a Blu-ray. There's too much room for it to move around. If it has a slipcover, 9 times out of 10 the slipcover is damaged. Let's see here. Alright, this one doesn't have a slipcover. It is, oh, Derailed. That's another thing. I upgraded a bunch of the movies that I really like, but I only have on DVD. I decided to upgrade them. This one was on sale for $6, so that's a really good deal. Yeah, it does have some of that, like you can see the case. There's all those little wrinkly lines. I don't know if you can tell, but that happens sometimes when they put this shrink wrap on. It's too tight, and it damages the case. But thankfully, I have a ton of extra cases, and I'm just going to switch this one out so that it looks like it's in a nice brand new case. There shouldn't be any damage to any other part of the of the Blu-ray. It feels like it's intact and everything, so that's good. And now let's move on to the big one. This one feels like it has a lot in it. And I think there is actually possibly one more thing coming, because I thought I remembered seeing that one of the items wasn't going to be able to ship until 3 days after the other, but we'll see. I honestly can't remember everything I got in the order because I got a whole bunch of stuff. It was literally like, I don't know, just barely over $100. And I had $60 worth of gift cards, so I paid about 40 bucks. Alright. Yep, this one's loaded with stuff. Loaded with stuff. Alright. Take the invoices out. This one I picked up because I only have it on DVD, and it's a Tom Hanks movie. It's You've Got Mail. Back in March, my friend Luke Ryan was here from Razor Wire Reviews, and they wanted to get this movie, so we were looking for it everywhere because they wanted to get the Blu-ray version. And the cheapest we could find it was like $10, and he could have just gotten it on Amazon for $10. So we were looking for a bargain, but we never quite found it. But this went on sale for $4.99, and I got it. I don't think he was able to get it, but I saw the very next day that it went up to $9.99 again. So I don't know. I'm sure they'll drop it down again, but he actually got to visit a bunch of the filming locations when he was in New York City, and that's going to be in one of his upcoming videos, and he posted a whole bunch of pictures on his Facebook page and stuff like that, so you should go check those out if you can. But yeah, definitely looking forward to watching this one again. It's been years since I've watched it, but I love Tom Hanks. Meg Ryan's good too. Next one we've got here, this one's a DVD, and this was, I think, $3.99, which is more, it's about, I usually don't pay more than $3 for a DVD, but this is a Martin Scorsese film, and it's one of the few Scorsese films that I haven't seen. It's Bringing Out the Dead, so I've never seen this, and hopefully it's good. It's a blind buy. I figured for $4, it's worth taking a risk on. But yeah, Nicolas Cage. So who knows? Hopefully it's good. It's got kind of mediocre rating on IMDb, but I can't remember exactly what it is, but I think it's around 7, which isn't too high, but sometimes, you know, I might like something like that. Maybe it's not super popular, but I might like it. This one right here is another upgrade, and it's one of my favorites from growing up. My dad loves action movies, so we would always watch anything like this, especially if it had to do with, if he saw a jet or a fighter jet or any kind of aircraft in the trailer, he would want to go to the theater to see it. He loves stuff like that. So I remember when this came out, Air Force One, we went and see it. I don't think we saw it in the theater, but we definitely watched it a whole bunch of times. We rented it several times, and we ended up, I think we owned it on VHS, and then we ended up, that was one of the first DVDs my dad got. But yeah, I haven't watched this in several years, so hopefully it still holds up. Hopefully it'll still be a fun action movie, and I hope it looks good on Blu-ray. I do have it on DVD. Here's another one. I remember when this came out, everybody would, like, this was the hot movie to see. I remember at Blockbuster, they had like a whole wall of VHS for this, and we rented it. I haven't watched it in, I don't think I've watched it since it was on VHS, but it's Twister. And yeah, who's in this again? Is it Bill Paxton and I think it's Helen Hunt? Yeah, Helen Hunt. But yeah, I remember this one. I remember after I watched this movie, I was probably like maybe 10 years old when it came out. I had nightmares that I was running away from tornadoes for weeks after that. I would always have the same recurring nightmares that tornadoes were chasing me and I was trying to run away from them. Next thing we've got here, this is one that a lot of people don't like this, but I've always liked it, and I really wanted to see it transferred onto Blu-ray because even on the DVD, the picture quality was really good. There was these really great cinematic shots and great pictures, just beautiful pictures of scenery and stuff like that. And it's Far and Away, starring Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise, and it's directed by Ron Howard. I'm a huge Ron Howard fan, so yeah, hopefully this looks really good on Blu-ray. And I watched it about 3 years ago. That's the last time I saw it, so it's been long enough where I feel like I want to watch it again. So hopefully I still like it just as much. This next one is a movie that was recommended to me recently by somebody I don't really know. I don't recognize their screen name, and they just recommended it to me, and I looked into it, and it just sounded really, interesting. It's a documentary about VHS collectors, I guess, or something like that. There was 2 of them he recommended. I can't remember which of the 2 this was, but one of them's not released yet. This one's called Rewind This, and it's a DVD. But this was actually $13. But I just thought it sounded so interesting. I wanted to watch it. Actually, I think this is the one that's supposed to be the debate between VHS and Beta. And I actually remember my uncle having... my mom told me about how he had bought all of these Beta movies and stuff like that, and then they ended up phasing it out. I remember learning about it when I was young, but I was a bit too I was a bit too young when the whole Beta thing happened, so I didn't really know about it until after the fact. But I'm pretty sure my uncle probably still has a collection of Beta movies, because he's just like me. He would collect a lot of stuff, and I think that's one of the reasons that I got into collecting, because he always had a lot of cool action figures and toys and movies. He would record like all of the X-Men, the 1990s X-Men cartoons. I remember I always wanted to watch those whenever I was over at their house. But yeah, so this just reminded me. It just seemed nostalgic, so I really wanted to watch it. Next one I have here, this is Heat. I think this one was $4.99 as well. I haven't watched this in years. It's just another one of those action movies. I thought for $5 it was worth it. And this is another one, was on sale for $5. Ransom. I think this is a Ron Howard film as well. Mel Gibson. I always liked it. I like anything like this. Anything that I remember watching as a kid and that was exciting. And this one I bought because I've actually seen it. It's the only movie Mel Gibson directed that I haven't seen. It's Apocalypto. And I've heard good things about it, so I want to give it a chance to check it out. This one was $7.99, I think. So, not bad. Oh, look, another Mel Gibson. This one was on sale for $4.99 as well. Conspiracy Theory with Mel Gibson and Julia Roberts. And I've only seen this once. It was about a month before I started my YouTube channel. I remember I found someone's video where they were talking about this. It's been a long time. It's been like over 5 years. So, and I've only seen it the one time. So I definitely want to watch it again. Do have it on DVD, but yeah, just haven't watched it in a while. And this is one of my favorite Mel Gibson movies. And yeah, been wanting to watch this one again for a long time. This is actually the director's cut though, which I haven't seen. This is Payback. Great action movie. I really love this one. I haven't watched this in a long time, so I definitely have to watch it again. And the last thing in here, I didn't expect this one to come this quickly, but this is a movie that I've wanted since it came out. I wasn't able to get it right away, but thankfully I waited and waited, and it went down to $19.99. And it's a Wes Anderson film, The Fantastic Mr. Fox, Criterion Collection. Oh, I love Wes Anderson, and I really love this movie. I'm so glad that they gave it a Criterion release. I'm just trying to check to make sure it's not damaged at all, and it looks really good. Sometimes these cases, this is one of those big cardboard cases. Ah, beautiful set. But you'll be seeing some of these movies in my next Blu-ray and DVD update. Some of them I want to take the time to watch again, but there's a few here that I can just throw right into the update. But yeah, that's it guys. Thanks for watching my package opening video, and I'll see you soon.